What's up, flock? Feenix School here, back again for another Feenix vlog number 5 for the month of July. And you're like, July? Shouldn't May be 5? What happened to June? Well, I didn't do one in May or June, so enjoy number 5 in July. It's like Christmas, except it's me. There's no snow and there's no presents, except me. Alright, so let's get into, I guess just run down some updates for you guys. Well, first things first, the youngest one passed. She's now a second grader. I'm getting so old. It seems just like yesterday that I was rocking her in my arms, and here she's going off to second grade. So I'm getting old, and this makes you feel even older when you realize that your oldest one's going to 8th grade, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting up there in age. So yeah, she passed. She's awesome. She actually got an award called Leader of the Pack, which kind of concerning. It could go good or bad. From what the teacher said, it was good, so I guess that's good. So apparently she's always, trying to be a good role model, which is good. So I couldn't be prouder. She's way smart, that kid. She's like what was it, 5th grade reading level, and she's starting 2nd grade. This was in the 1st grade already. She's awesome. So she's doing good. So update on well, let's get to my wife first. For those of you who know, she had a surgery way back in June. Or was it that was June. It was June, beginning of June. So she went through a small surgery. Of course, with any surgery, you run risks, but she went through a very minor surgery. She's doing good. She recovered a lot better than what she thought she was, and here we're over a month away, or a month afterwards, and she's doing great. So she's back to her normal self. She did want to thank everybody for their well wishes and everything. So it means a lot that you guys are so invested in my family, not just me, but my whole family. So thank you for that, and yeah, she's doing well as well. So let's get to the big juicy one, the one that's going to take the longest, and let's go give an update on what's going on with my oldest one. So I haven't done one of these in 2 months, so I don't know how much detail I gave then and such. So let's just do a quick rundown of what's going on. For those of you who don't know, my oldest one has been struggling with depression and all that for I'd say about 2 years now. It would be exactly 2 years in December since she first started all the downward spiral. She's been in and out of what they call behavioral health facilities since then. She's been a total of 6 or 7 times. I've lost count because it's just so outrageous. So this last time she got approved for what they call an RTC program, which is called Residential Treatment Center. So basically she's living there, and it's more like an intense sort of thing than what they do in these behavioral health facilities here in Delaware. So she's all the way down in Virginia. It's about a 4-hour drive from where we live, and she is still continuing to act out and everything down there. She's practically refusing to do schoolwork. We set up what they call an IEP program, or IEP, which is, I don't know exactly what it is, but basically it's a learning program designed especially for those kids and to meet their needs and whatever. And one of the things she requested in her IEP was breaks, so she could, if things were getting overwhelming, she could take a break, kind of like Okay, and you know, one of those little things, a couple minutes and such, but that was designed for like taking a minute or two break every now and then, and she's using it to take breaks, like long breaks, and sometimes 15 during a class. So she's still acting out. She's still working, her tricks to try to get stuff out, and it's absolutely annoying. But likely here in about a week, probably a little over a week from when you guys will see this, we're going to be taking a trip down to Virginia to do a family therapy session and spend some time with her. So hopefully in the family therapy session we can address this and what's going on and how we feel. And it's the first time, I mean, my wife's mainly involved in that. She's the one that does all the family meetings and stuff. So she's been kind of expressing that. But hopefully in a family meeting where we're all together and we can all just lay it out there on the line, hopefully things get a little bit better. So as of right now, she's still doing the same old. There's not like been any huge improvement. We do know she's going to be in there till at least December. It's a 6-month program, so she got admitted in June 6th. And so 6 months from that would be December 6th. So her current discharge is December 6th, but that could change because the way she's acting and everything, she has to prove to them that she's ready to go home before she can actually go home. So that's the update with the oldest one. Now let's turn to me, little old me. I have nothing really to update on. I'm still me. Pretty much what you see is what you get. I don't really do like anything drastically, so I'm me. You guys can't see me smile underneath this. You don't want to anyway. So anyway, that's just some updates for you guys about what's going on with my family and such, and why things can be a bit hectic here because there's so much going on. But now with school being out and her being placed in this facility down in Virginia, there's a lot of stuff taken off our plate. We have instead of having physical meetings we have to travel to like 3 times a week. We got 2 phone meetings a week, and then now we have to travel down there for a family therapy session. But that's one time. She's been there for 2 months now, and that's the one. So that's a good thing, I guess, having more free time. And like I said, with the youngest one out of school, it gives me more free time to spend some time with her, but also do my work and everything. So yeah, there you go. Updates. Okay, so we have let's get fan mail out of the way. We do have something from a fan, longtime subscriber and friend of mine. You guys have seen him on the channel a lot, Mr. Brandon. Now unfortunately he sent in something I'm gonna say it's like late March. Like, it was supposed to be included in the vlog 2 months ago, and I've had a ton of problem recording these between audio and all that. So I think I got a good setup. If you guys like the setup, let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you're enjoying the vlog, be sure to click like. And if you guys want to see more vlogs, one every month, be sure to click subscribe and such. So we do have some fan mail. I'm trying to get it without looking away from the camera because, reasons. Somewhere over here. Where's his letter? There it is. So, luckily, I liked Brandon's letters, or his handwriting, so much that I kept it. I wish that the thing he sent wasn't so huge, because I would get it framed, because it's so nice. But here we have a letter from Brandon. And Brandon, your handwriting is freaking out of this world, dude. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. I can't see because I'm recording it from a DSLR with no monitor. I'm going to have it set up on my wife's laptop here soon so I can actually see it. I had it set up on the computer behind me, but I really can't see behind me because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I barely have eyes in the front of my head. But anyway, so let's read this. says, hello Phoenix, thanks for all of the laughter and entertainment. Hopefully the community grows to 100K. Always have and always will enjoy your company. Many thanks again, Brandon. Aww. I've already read it, so I had more meaning and emotion when I read it the first time. But yeah, again, Brandon, your handwriting is freaking redonk, man. When Brandon said he sent me something, I got notification that he had sent me something. I kind of thought it was gonna be like chicken scratch, but God, Brandon, awesome handwriting, dude. Flawed. And with the letter, he also sent. I'm not gonna be able to get this, but you guys will get just a. Where's the end of it? Hello? Here we go. Somewhere? Hello? Anyway. Let's see if I can. He sent a thin blue line flag, which much appreciated, dude. I actually had it for. I tried to record a vlog last month. I actually had it up as a background behind me, but it looked really awful because it's a big flag, but it's not big enough to take up the whole background. So I'm gonna have to find a place to hang it. But thanks again, Brandon. Much appreciated. And if you guys want to send fan mail in, this is, I think, the last month you guys have to send in fan mail. The P.O. Box didn't really pay off. I mean, it's $45 for 6 months. Or no, excuse me, was it 40? Yeah, I think it was $45 for 6 months. And I've gotten 2 letters so far. Well, a letter and a package. So it's really not worth it for me to keep it open. So if you guys have any fan mail, fan art, definitely send it in as soon as possible, because after this month, I won't have a P.O. Box anymore. So the P.O. Box is P.O. Box number 1, where you can send it to Feenix Feather at P.O. Box number 1, Harrington, Delaware 19952. Like I said, if it doesn't get in by the end of this month, I won't receive it. So sorry guys, but you know, $45 for 3 letters is, in a period of 6 months, just really isn't worth it. So sorry, but there you go. Brandon, again, thank you very, very much. So a big holiday for me passed this June, and that was Father's Day. I'm a father of 2, so it's always nice to be celebrated. And with it comes a pretty funny story, because I got 2 things. It's got a funny story and a kind of a story. So first things first, let's reach into my bag of tricks here. Brandon's freaking okay. So the first thing I got was this patch, and again, I'm sorry if it's not lined up. The whole lineup thing will be better for next vlog. So yeah, the first thing I got was this Baltimore City patch. I saw it and I just fell absolutely in love with it, because it's like, I don't know why, it's just so, the artwork on it's awesome. So you got like a knight on a horse here with the Maryland crest behind it, and it says Baltimore City Police, policing the city that bleeds. It's got a little chalk outline here and the police line going across it. So I just thought it was awesome. I saw it on eBay, and I hadn't bought any patches in like forever. It's been quite a few months. If you guys would like to see my patch collection and me explain to each one of like why I chose the ones I did, because I have a list that means something to me. So if you guys would like to see that in a vlog, let me know and I'll get that done. But I saw this and I was like, oh, that's so awesome. I love everything about Baltimore, with the exception of everything, all the violence going on currently. But you know, Edgar Allan Poe, Baltimore Ravens, Baltimore Orioles, you know, the Inner Harbor. It's a place I love to be. Of course, in December we went to see Ghost there, so there is a lot of meaning to me in Baltimore, and I just love the city. I don't necessarily like the violence and everything going on, but when I seen this come up, I was like, oh, I gotta have that. So I put a bid on it, and it wasn't like super huge. I think in total it was like $7, and so I put a bid on it, and was like the later that night I got outbid, and I forgot my login password because I had to reset my password to get in, and I couldn't remember the password I reset it to. So I ended up losing the bid. I don't like paying anything over 7. My max is 10, so if I get something for 7, it's a deal. 5 and 7's the range I usually go for, but if it's something I really like, I'll go to 10. But so I got outbid by like 50 cents, and package comes in the mail for me. I open it up and it's this patch, and my wife's just like, "Happy Father's Day." I was like, "Wait." I said, "How much did you pay for this?" $7.50. I said, "You freaking outbid me. We could have got it 50 cents cheaper." I thought it was funny. It's a little funny story that me and my wife actually were like. You guys have seen Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's pretty much what happened. Me and her got in a bidding war, even though it was only one bid over this patch. So that was pretty funny. My other Father's Day gift came with a bit of grief. So I now officially have the Ghost Meliora mask from Trick or Treat Studios, and this thing was a pain in the rump to get. And the reason why I'm not wearing this now is because it's a bit tight in here. I'm going to have to do the heated up trick and kind of stretch it just in these two corners. Other than that, it fits. But this thing was quite a hassle, and I don't know if I really want to wear it because I don't want to have to ever replace this thing. It is made out of resin. I mean, it's easy. It's hard, but it's if you drop it or anything, it can crack. So, my wife ended up pre-ordering this, and luckily, like a day or so before Father's Day, they got these back in stock. So they only produce them so many, and then once they sell out them, they gotta wait until they restock. So they got these back in stock just a few days before Father's Day, and so they set it out. The first one came, and the whole, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen all this, but the whole like mouth section, the paint was all messed up. One horn was all like jagged and everything, and they had a huge paint chip right here on the front. So I was like, that's kind of ridiculous. So my wife reached out to them, and come to find out that the paint was still wet when they packaged it. So all the crappy like bubble looking things were actually from the bubble wrap that they packaged it in, sitting on it. So then I took it and lined it up, and you could clearly see that it matched the bubble wrap. So they offered to replace it. I sent back the bubble wrap one, and the new one came. And the new one had a giant crack all the way down here. So as I said, they're easy to break, and I don't know if I ever want to have to replace this thing. So the whole side here was cracked, and then it had a giant gash down the cheek. So again, my wife reached out, and finally on the third time's a charm, this bad boy came, and I love it. I love this. I love everything about Ghost. I'm kind of like a Ghost super fan. I've collected them. This is now my 4th. Wait, I have 2 of these. Now I have Meliora, that's 3. I have the Infest mask. I need the Opus ghouls. Those you can get like a Halloween shop. So I'm gonna have to pick that one up this Halloween. Which stay tuned because some cool stuff coming up in October. And then I have the Papa 3 mask, which is sitting back there, creeping out my wife. She has a mirror on her desk, and the other day, because it's sitting in the back behind us, she saw a face staring at her, and it was Papa 3 back there. So I still have to get a Papa 2 mask and still have to get a Papa 1 mask just to complete the collection. So, yeah. But yeah, that was my Father's Day. I thought it was a pretty funny story, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about those who support me. So, as awesome as all you guys subscribing and everything is, there's an extra little special something for those of you who take your hard-earned money and use it on me. My channel. Help my channel move along and keep going, because guys, ad revenue just doesn't cut it. I'm making, now I'm making about a ninth of what I used to back in days. My stuff doesn't get promoted. There's people who actually reached out to me about, I want to say, 3 months into doing FS901. Someone reached out to me and said, "Hey, when are you going to do FS901 again?" It's like, I've been doing it for 3 months. And they're like, "What?" And they actually go to my channel and see that even though they have notifications turned on, they don't get notifications. So YouTube is really in a really broken spot right now. And us smaller guys are feeling their, and even the bigger guys are feeling their ass. I see people who used to get like 5 million views per video, now only getting like 18,000. So if you can, and I'm not saying support me if I'm not your favorite YouTuber, but if you have a favorite YouTuber, now more than ever, it is very important that if you want to see that channel continue to, the wheels keep turning, consider doing, like a membership, Twitch subscription. If they have a Patreon, do a Patreon sort of thing, because now more than ever, those people need it. And I kind of wish that I had a Patreon that was successful, because I've tried and I really don't know. If you guys have any ideas on how I should do a Patreon, let me know. I'd greatly appreciate any feedback for that. I might set one up because it's getting tough out there. I need upgrades to my PC, but with everything going on with the oldest one and all that, it's kind of hard because most of our money goes towards that and everything. So let me know. But for those of you who do, like sponsor me on, have a membership to my YouTube or subscribe to me on Twitch, there's some, little extra benefits coming for you guys. So of course, you get all that stuff that YouTube gives you, like the thing next to your name. You get special emojis and stuff like that. You get all of that, but also I'm including some different stuff. So currently, I have 3 levels of membership set up on YouTube. Which first one I think is like $2. It's $1.99, and you get a special role in Discord, and there's going to be a special chat for those guys who sign up for that and would like to talk without all the clutter and everything from the main trade chat. The second one I think is $4.99, which is $5 a month, which for there I'm going to create a whole new Discord for you guys. That way you guys can just chat with me one-on-one if you want. Without, again, having a bunch of clutter and everything from those other people. Plus, you get a special own little Discord to share anything you want. Have all the permissions and everything, with the exception of kicking and all that stuff. But you have all permissions that you might not have in the main Discord. And then the last one, of course, each one you get the previous rewards. And if you guys have any suggestions for other rewards, let me know. I got a couple ideas in mind, so I will, as I still work those out and I continue to grow these memberships and sponsorships, I'll have more money to work with to do special things. Like I want to do some merch stuff, like the bracelets and stuff. I want to do stickers for sure, but I need someone who's good at designing stuff like that, because I can't draw, so I need money to pay people to design that stuff for me, because I'm not that creative. I'm good at this stuff, not that stuff. So, but anyway, I want to take a special shout out in each one of these vlogs. I'm going to do shout out everyone who is a member, a sponsor, and if they end up becoming a Patreon, I'm going to, for all those people who do support me. So first things first, we have YouTube members, which we have Kella D24 Productions, who has been a member for like 20 months now. So holy crap. That's almost 2 years. It's 4 months away from being 2 years. So Kelly, you are awesome, man. Thank you so very, very much for supporting me all this time and get nothing in return. So Anyway, oh, the last membership we have is going to be $9.99 a month, and that is going to give you guys, like, you remember the fireside, I said fireside chat, like I'm freaking Jeff Kaplan or something. The chat we did when I was on vacation, where it was just me talking to the camera. I'm going to do one of those a month for the people who are due the $10. The $10 thing, and then I'll probably do some more of those once I get a better balaclava, because this thing is itching my beard like crazy. So anyway, we have the Viper. I think the Viper's been a member for 4 months now, which again, thank you so very much. 4 months is amazing. That's almost half a year. It's 2 months away from being half a year. That's a quarter. Wait, no, that's a third of the year. So again, Viper, thank you. And he's actually been longer than that. I think he canceled, but he was a member before that. So again, Viper, thank you so very much. We have Dustin Crea. Hope I pronounced that right. I think he's only been for like a month. And then Aiden Hupp was a new one from Friday, last Friday's stream, I believe. So Kella, Viper, Dustin, and Aiden, thank you so very much for becoming members on YouTube. And then we have Twitch subscribers, which Twitch subscribers is different from a YouTube subscriber. Twitch subscribers actually pay, so it's like the YouTube membership for those of you who aren't familiar with Twitch. We have JT Bassards Gaming, who has been a sub for 25 months, so over 2 years now. Holy crap, JT, you are freaking awesome, dude. So much, just so much appreciation. And then we have Jeremy P. 2377, again, another long-time subscriber who's been around for a while. Thank you so very much. He's been on. He subscribes to the Twitch Prime thing, which it doesn't keep track of how many months because it doesn't auto renew. So unfortunately, I know he's been doing it for like 5 months now, probably or so. So thank you, Jeremy, for that. And that's another thing. If you guys have Twitch and Amazon Prime, or your parents have Amazon Prime, all you have to do is attach your Twitch account to that, and you get a free subscription to subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer. So every little bit helps for the content creators that you enjoy. So if you can help them out, help them out. Anyway, that was long and drawn out. Holy crap. Okay, so the last thing I want to discuss with you guys is what to expect in the upcoming months. First things first, we are going, like I said, a little over a week from now, we're going down to Virginia, so I'm going to plan on doing some vlogging there. I didn't do the last trip because it wasn't really a joyous occasion where we just went down there to drop our kid off and come back. So it wasn't a joyous occasion whatsoever, so I didn't vlog it. This time down, we're going to be going out to do some things with her, some things just ourselves, because we can't do everything in one day, and unfortunately, she only gets a 6-hour pass. So we're planning on doing like the zoo down there, if the weather permitting. I know my wife really wants to stop by Virginia Beach on the way back, so because it's a short jog away, so. Yeah, there's going to be a lot different, not just me sitting here. There's going to be a lot more content for next month, for sure. So that will take care of August. September's back to school. I got a lot going on in September that I don't know as much I can just vlog. Like one of the big occasions is my oldest brother from my dad's previous marriages. He's getting married, so I can't really vlog much of that. I might include a clip here and there, but I'm not gonna be like exposing them when I don't even expose myself. Here anyway. So yeah, that's there's a lot going on then, and then like back to school stuff. I can't really vlog that, so I don't really know what the vlog's going to consist of. It's probably just going to be me sitting here talking to you guys in September. October's, though, is going to be awesome because I got a lot of things planned in October. I love Halloween. And one of my favorite YouTubers currently is the House of Masks, and he does this thing where it's called Halloween Hunting, where he, like, throughout the whole month of October, he goes from thrift store to thrift store and like chain stores, looking for cool Halloween masks and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that, going through like the local thrift stores, you know, Goodwills and stuff, looking for masks, and that's all going to be contained into one vlog instead of doing it throughout the month, because there's not enough, because he's got a ton around him. It's not really enough for us to do one of those like every weekend like he does, or every couple days. So unfortunately I can't do that, so I'm just going to contain it into one vlog. We're gonna head a couple different ways. Like, we're gonna go to Dover one day, we're gonna go down to Seaford one day, and down in southern Delaware, northern Delaware, stuff like that. So I'm excited for that. Also, the current plan is to go up to Pennsylvania in October. They have the first time ever they're doing like a Halloween themed train ride up in Strasburg, the train that we ride when we go to Pennsylvania. So the current plan is to do that. I'm looking forward to that, again, because I love Halloween. Not only that, trick-or-treating and such. Trick-or-treating around my town is actually pretty awesome. You know, the cops get involved, firefighters get involved. So I plan on vlogging a lot of that as well for you guys. Just keep my kid out of it. So yeah, and then after that we have Thanksgiving, my birthday, you know, and then December, Christmas time. I love Christmas time, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff for Christmas time and all that. So anyway, that's what you guys can expect in the upcoming months, and yeah, I look forward to it. So with all that being said, that's all I got for you guys today, and for today's video anyway, today's vlog, this month's vlog, I guess. So if you guys did like the vlog, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see future vlogs, be sure to click subscribe. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time.